Whoa! I mean, second time going live on YouTube, fam. I just wanted to jump on here. I'm going to open it up for Q&A. We've had a bunch of people kind of come to the channel in the last month or so. For those of you who've been watching our podcast, just know that today you'll be able to see all and listen to all those podcasts on all the platforms, Apple, Spotify. I know I've been saying this for a long time. We just wanted to put together a catalog for you so that you can pretty much binge watch or binge listen to the podcast over the next, couple days. And so there'll be like 8 or 9 episodes up there for you to do so. And so, honestly, I really wanted to just try out live and see if there's any DJs during the day that wanted to chat. So I'm just gonna drive. I'm gonna talk. If you bring in a comment, I'm just driving to the office right now, but if you've got a comment or you've got a question, maybe you're a club DJ who wants to become a private event DJ, and maybe you're kind of grinding super hard and you're going like 5-6 hours at the club and you're making $200 or $300 and you're saying to yourself, this is not worth it, and you want to invest your time back into private events. I want you to be able to ask a question. I want you to be able to ask questions about gear. If you have gear questions or what kind of things you should be investing in when it comes to private event gear, I want you to be able to ask that. I did want to mention though that we have on our channel, the description, there's a couple of ways that you can level up your DJ game literally right now. We have put together a gear guide for you, so if you go to the description of our channel, you can jump on our stand store and see that we're giving away resources to where you can become a better MC, and you can shoot, I lost my train of thought, y'all. You can become a better MC, and you can grab some gear recommendations from us. And sorry, it's raining a ton and I'm driving to the office. But anyway, I'm just gonna drive. I'm gonna be here. If you've got questions about being a DJ, being an MC, what kind of gear you should use, how you should get started, what's something that you need help with, I'm just gonna drive. We got about, 7-8 minutes before I get to the office and get on my own grind. But that's what we're gonna do. So I'll look up every now and then. If you just need some help, let's go. I found that, like, when I first started, there weren't any resources out there to become a private event DJ. You can learn how to be a DJ, you can learn how to do the craft, but nobody ever told me how to actually create a business. And I think that's the biggest part, is like, why do you want to be a DJ? If you want to be a DJ because you want to play music and that's what you want to do, and you want to learn how to mix or whatever, then there's lots of courses for that. You can, I totally recommend anything from Crossfader, anything from Digital DJ. Shoot, I tell you what, the best DJ course I ever took is DJ Jazzy Jeff's How to DJ Right in collaboration with Digital DJ. Those guys, it was so good to hear from Jazz, like what goes into what he does on a daily basis, every time he's DJing. It's just great. I mean, it was crazy. So I highly recommend that course. Anything that Jamie Hartley and those guys are doing at Crossfader, I highly recommend that. There's a couple of YouTube DJ channels that I recommend on scratch tutorial and mixing tutorial, and that is DJ Liftoff. I shout out to DJ Liftoff. When I first learned how to scratch, I was watching a lot of DJ Liftoff's tutorials. Those are amazing. D'Angelo, obviously, incredible. Carlo Attendo, Priyan Janine, like all those guys are incredible, and you can learn a lot of things. Now, I will say, Rev, shout out DJ Rev, who is my partner. We just filmed his first scratch tutorial that is dropping today. Actually, that's the first thing that I'm going to work on when I get to the office. Is I'm gonna work on Rev's scratch tutorial, and it's going to drop. It's about 5 minutes of like what are the top 3 scratches you should use as a private event DJ, and that's what this video is going to be about. So for those of you who are on live right now, welcome. If you've got questions for me, just talking all things, I would love to hear. If you've got questions about gear, if you've got questions about how to get started in being a DJ, if you've got questions about how to get started in business as a DJ, y'all hit me up. We got about 3 or 4 more minutes left before I get to the office, and then when I get to the office, I'm on that grind, y'all. So I'm gonna get off this live. But first of all, where are you guys from? I'd love to hear like where people are from. Let's go. Again, just here in the chat, y'all, trying out this live, vertical live from YouTube. If you've got questions about being a DJ, about gear, about the podcast, anything like that, I certainly want to just be able to answer those. I'll see them pop up on my screen. But I got about 3 more minutes before I get to my office, and then I'm on that grind. I wanted to just let everybody know again, today we're dropping a video of Rev's first scratch tutorial, which I'm gonna be honest with you, there's nothing on YouTube, nothing online that's free. That's this. So I cannot wait for you to see it. It's Rev's top 3 scratches that he uses to enhance his DJ sets at weddings. But if you've got questions for us, or if you've got suggestions that we should create videos on, we want to know them. We're out here grinding just like everybody else. We're out here grinding just like you. We own a business. We do 200 plus events a year. That's what pays the rent. But this YouTube channel is something that we've become super passionate about, and we're all in on. And so we don't want to make videos for us. We want to make videos for our friends who are DJs who are trying to get on that grind just like us. So shoot us a question if you've got a question about gear, about making videos, about private events, about weddings, about scratch, about mixing, whatever. I got about 2 more minutes left before I get to the office, and I want to be able to answer as many as I can. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Ask questions. That's how you learn. That's how I learned. So I'm gonna keep driving. All right, cool. I got a question asked. Here we go. So the person is asking, what's the best gear to get started with? I tell you what I started with is I started with 2 12-inch tops, 2 12-inch subs from EV 200 ELX, I think. It's really just their entry level with a pole in between. And I bought a facade that has a table on the top. They're about $300 now. They used to be a lot more expensive, but they're about $300 now. And they have a scrim on them around. And then my first set of lights, I'm not gonna lie, was a gig bar from Chauvet, which we don't love now. I don't recommend that. I think there are better tools now. But my first set was a gig bar, and that was just because it created some movement. But now we super suggest Chauvet wash effects and whatever kind of stands. If you need it to be economical, you know, you can just get tripod stands and then mount the wash effects on with just C clamps. But what we suggest now are gravity stands, 403, 402Bs, and then just mount the Chauvet to the top. And literally, yo, that's it. Like, that's all you need to get started as a DJ. It's just your 2 speakers, your controller, a small mixer, 1 wireless microphone, and 2 Chauvet wash effects. And I think, honestly, you're all in between $2,000 and $2,500. And that setup alone made me $40,000, $50,000. So $2,500 investment, make it look good, as good as you can, made me about 50 grand. Okay, just straight up. Now, everything that we do now is a lot more customized, and each of our setups cost, you know, we're probably bringing $10,000 to each event when it comes to equipment. But we've built up, you know, for that. I think people get caught up in what kind of gear they need to buy, and the gear makes the DJ, and that's just not true. I mean, it's just not. So even the crappiest setup that I had made me $50,000 in my first year as a private event DJ. So if you're looking to get into being a private event DJ, just know, like, the best gear that you could use is the gear that you have. So, like, do that. You're much better off just launching and getting out there and finding out what people love and what hits, and putting reps in as a wedding or an event DJ yourself, than purchasing the right gear. I'm gonna promise you that. Because if you saw our setups when I first got started, you would laugh at me. I mean, seriously. So just get started, y'all. I mean, that's the thing. So, but again, I will say, I'm pulling up to our office right now. The recommendations that we have for DJs that are trying to get started, we've got a good, better, best. If you just go to Ozark Mix DJ on Instagram, you just go to the profile, there's a section there that says resources for DJs. Just click on that and you can get our guide for doing that. You can also go to Ozark Mix DJ podcast on Instagram, go to the profile, click on that, you can get that. And I think it's in our description where you can get that guide as well. But y'all, I just pulled up. I am out, but this has been a fun 13 minutes. I'm gonna keep doing it. If you have further questions, y'all, feel free, DM us, send them to us, drop us notes on these videos. We always respond. For those of you who've been on with me for the last 13, 14 minutes, thank you so much for your time. We'll see you soon. All right, go get them.